Do you believe that even the most dangerous animals can become targets of lions? In a single, unleashed moment, the entire pride surges forward with ferocious speed, targeting creatures armed with sharp horns, powerful claws, and even the ability to kill in return. This is not an easy hunt. These are brutal confrontations where every strike can be paid for in blood, and all of it has been captured clearly on camera. Today, you will witness the most brutal lion attacks on dangerous animals ever recorded on camera. Brace yourself. Let's dive in. Number 1, lion fighting. Across the windswept savanna, 2 male lions suddenly clash in a battle for control of the pride. Lions are among the few big cats that live in social groups, and for males, territory means mating opportunities. Their muscular forelimb strikes can deliver enough force to break bones with a single well-placed blow. Both charge with their full body weight, roaring and biting fiercely. Lionesses stand nearby, pacing tensely but not intervening. For young males between 3 and 5 years old, more than 40% of deaths result from failed challenges like this. In the end, the challenger falters and retreats. The victor remains standing, his face bloodied. On the savannah, power is always paid for with scars. On a windless plain, a solitary male lion patrols his territorial boundary, unaware of danger closing in. 4 rival males observe silently, using the wind direction to mask their scent, a crucial tactic in coalition conflicts. By the time he notices the dark shapes rushing toward him, it is too late. He attempts to flee, then suddenly turns to fight, delivering heavy swipes to defend his land. For a lion, losing territory means losing breeding rights and ultimately survival status. The clash is violent but brief. Outnumbered, the solitary male is defeated. This time, he survives. But clearly, he has lost everything to the 4 lions. At a territorial boundary, 3 coalition males detect a young male straying into their domain. For lions, territorial intrusion nearly equals a death sentence, as land control determines breeding access and dominance. Without hesitation, the 3 spread out, encircle him, and attack. Claws strike, fangs flash, and heavy impacts send dust into the air. Yet the young male refuses to turn and flee. He rises, retaliating with swipes and defiant roars. His fierce resistance causes the coalition to pause. Perhaps they recognize that a prolonged battle is not worth the cost. After several tense seconds, the 3 males withdraw. Number 2, lion versus leopard. Lions do not kill leopards for food, they eliminate competitors. In ecosystems such as Kruger and the Serengeti, this form of inter-predator conflict is common. A significant portion of leopard deaths in lion-dense regions is caused by lions. In this scene, a leopard rests high on a tree branch, its prey secured above a survival strategy refined over generations to avoid scavengers and larger predators. But 2 lionesses appear below. One, unusually bold, begins climbing. Lions are not built for climbing like leopards, yet desperation drives the attempt. The branch trembles. The leopard growls, claws digging into bark, defending both position and meal. One misstep could mean a fatal fall. After a tense standoff, the lioness loses balance and abandons the attempt. In an open clearing, a solitary leopard is surrounded by an entire pride of lions. More than a dozen spread into a circle, blocking every escape route. Lions are highly territorial, and when another predator intrudes, mercy is rare. The leopard snarls, slashing with razor-sharp claws, attempting to break through. Lightweight and agile, it twists and bites at any lion that approaches too closely. But numbers are decisive. One lion after another charges, maintaining relentless pressure. The struggle drags on. Eventually, overwhelmed by superior numbers, the leopard is brought down. Number 3, lion versus hyena. On the grassland, a male lion is cornered as an entire clan of spotted hyenas surrounds him. Lions do not hunt hyenas for food, but such clashes erupt over territorial disputes. Hyenas rely on numbers. The lion remains calm, standing firm at the center. In a split second, he lunges. With a bite force of around 650 pounds per square inch, he clamps onto one hyena's throat. The swift, decisive strike causes the clan to hesitate. The others rush in, barking loudly to distract and rescue their clan member. But numerical advantage is not always enough against raw power. In that brief moment, dominance is reaffirmed. On the savannah, hyenas may be bold in groups, but face to face, the lion remains supreme. A clan of spotted hyenas tears into a carcass until everything changes. An adult male lion charges in, mane flared, advancing without hesitation. Within seconds, he seizes a hyena and shakes it violently. With a bite strong enough to crush bone, the message is clear: this meal may belong to him. The hyenas scatter briefly. Unlike solitary predators, they rely on coordination and numbers. They regroup quickly, surrounding him, howling and probing for weakness. Hyenas rarely challenge alone. Their strength lies in unity. As pressure mounts from all sides, even a dominant male must reconsider. Number 4, lion versus crocodile. In a cracked, dried channel, a crocodile is stranded on land, surrounded by a pride of hungry lions. On land, the reptile's advantage diminishes. Its heavy body, designed for ambush in water, becomes slower and less agile. The lions charge in, taking turns biting and clawing while avoiding the powerful jaws capable of crushing bone. The crocodile thrashes its tail and snaps desperately, But surrounded from multiple angles, it struggles to maintain control. The confrontation drags on. Eventually, under coordinated pressure, the crocodile is overwhelmed. Away from its element, even a fearsome predator becomes vulnerable, and today, it becomes food for the pride. A massive crocodile approaches too close to a pride of lions, a carcass lying only meters away. Perhaps it hopes for scraps. But lions rarely tolerate intruders at their kill. Tension rises instantly. One lion steps forward, growling low. More emerge from the grass. Within seconds, the crocodile is surrounded. It snaps its jaws and swings its heavy tail, its armored scales acting as natural shields. At the riverbank, it would hold the advantage. But here, far from deep water, mobility becomes its weakness. Outnumbered and unable to isolate a single target, the crocodile makes the only wise choice: retreat. Number 5. Lion versus hippo. A solitary hippopotamus is surrounded by a pride of lions. At first, it appears exhausted, barely reacting as the lions approach. But hippopotamuses are not passive giants. Weighing over 1,500 kilograms, with jaws that can open nearly 150 degrees, they possess crushing power few animals dare challenge. The pride regroups. They avoid frontal attacks, targeting the rear where the hippopotamus cannot pivot easily on land. Exhaustion becomes evident. Far from water, its true refuge, the hippopotamus struggles to maintain defense. Moments later, its strength gives out. The massive body collapses. On the savanna, even the strongest can fall when endurance is depleted. On scorching ground, a solitary hippopotamus wanders too close to a resting pride of lions. Eyes meet. Tension fills the air. Hippopotamuses are notoriously aggressive. In a sudden instant, chaos erupts. The lions charge simultaneously, spreading out to surround from multiple sides. The hippopotamus spins and thrashes, attempting to use its immense weight to break free. Overwhelmed by numbers, it gradually loses control. When panic sets in, even a multi-ton animal can falter. Then, in a fortunate moment, the hippopotamus breaks through the encirclement and sprints toward the river. What you have just seen proves that in nature, strength alone is not enough. Strategy, coordination, and timing determine who survives. When lions choose dangerous prey, every mistake carries a price. Which moment left you breathless? If you found this video intense and spectacular, don't forget to like, leave a comment, and subscribe to continue exploring the fiercest wild hunts. Thank you for watching. See you on the next journey.